little calmer and kind of toes the line, because all the other guests, they are really tame and polite. I mean, I met some nice people. Like Brooke Shields was really cool to me.
Really?
Yeah, she was real friendly, man. I didn't know what she'd be like, and she
Bright
was really
girl?
cool. Yeah, she was really cool, and she has a good handshake, and she didn't condescend to me at all. She was really straight up.
She was sweet.
this on camera that you smashed the video?
Oh yeah,
Of course,
I was
you're not
hoping
gonna
the
see
camera
that.
was catching it.
You're not going to waste that bit off camera.
Oh yeah, and then Simple Minds were playing that day, and I went up to the front of the stage knowing that all the cameras are on the band, and I screamed into the crowd, "This expletive deleted is weak," and everyone went, "Yeah!"
Right.
And
You are critical of other bands. There's no sort of hey, I'm not going to criticize a band because I'm in the music industry. You have said, like I am irritated. I read that you said you were irritated by Bono from U2, and
irritated.
I am,
I would like to see his life shortened.
Right.
That bad.
I find him irritating too, but I'm not sure exactly why.
Because he's okay. In his band, he has the weakest rhythm section ever known in a multi-platinum band. The drummer can't drum, the bass player can't play, the guitar player has one riff.
Right.
The singer is this utter buffoon who should be in a bar,
swaggering,
just crooning. And the new album, That Which You Leave Behind, is the most tired, adult-oriented crap I've ever heard since the last Sting record, and it's utterly pap.
Right.
And when you have to write a song like "When I Look at the World," it says, "Hello, I have nothing left to say."
So do you despise a guy like that more than, let's say, like an NSYNC or Britney Spears? At least they're up front with what they are.
I got no problem with Britney Spears or NSYNC, really, just because that kind of stuff has always been around,
it's pop music,
and they're not calling it anything more than just some fun. That's why I didn't mind the Spice Girls; they're just fun.
Right.
But Bono thinks he's changing the world with his music.
He thinks he's Bob Dylan.
Yeah, and
you don't like Sting either?
I just think I liked. One time we used to have a guy at my book company who loved your show, and every morning I come in the office, he's got you guys going.
Right.
And you had Sting and his moron wife on, and you
trying to save the rainforest.
And you kept triggering that one soundbite of her when she stupidly opened her mouth at the fashion dude's funeral and said, "Some people say fashion can change the world. Well, they're wrong." And you just kept playing it over and over again because it shows her out for the utterly pompous idiot that she is.
Right.
And I said, "Right on, Howard. I kind of liked you for a minute there." And
it happens once in a while.
Well, you know, you're growing on me.
Yeah, once in a while I can be okay.
Yeah, and you were good, man. And those two are just, too much money and not enough Day of the Jackal, them in the crosshairs and the bullet finding the mark for me.
Right. Yeah. In other words, you've always been raw and honest about everything. I mean, to the point even when you're feeling violent, rather than keep that a secret, you're open about it. You've talked about you want to kill people, you want to skin them alive, you want to.
Well, I'm always upfront with my emotions. I try and be an emotionally open person for a male in his 40s.
But Henry, couldn't some people be enjoying life and life looks that way to them?
Well, I'm enjoying life too.
In his own way, he is.
But I'm just saying, can't you have a little room for the guy who's a little peppy and it's a beautiful day?
I get angry about people though too. It's very, people say I'm too negative, but some people irritate the crap out of me.
Well, good.
I mean, what am I supposed to do about that?
I don't think you should hold